Wanna know what's extremely bullshit in the Philippines? The generic taxi driver. Since I was a kid, I remember the time my relatives brought me and my cousin to Glorieta, and that was a time my mother was back from Japan. Of course, we had a lot of fun back then. But the worst thing is going home. Going home is a complete nightmare back then because the taxi drivers in the Philippines is a snobbish bastards. Instead of getting home like at 8 or 9, we ended up getting before midnight because of these asshats who are so picky as hell, who can't even do their job properly. Like, damn. I thought it's just a Christmas rush, that's why the progression is slow as fuck. But alas, most of these kinds of bullshit has brought itself here until today in the Philippines. The biggest problem in these taxi drivers are these guys are overcharging you way too much if you live in Manila, especially if you're going home from Naiya Airport. There was once a report says that one person charges you 3,600 pesos, which is roughly around $72. Holy shit, that's too much. They are so snobbish as hell. These bastards are so picky as hell, and they made so much shitty excuse for a taxi driver. If it's too far, shit out of luck. If it's too near, shit out of luck. If it has intense traffic, shit out of luck. If you can't accept their crap, like charging you for 500 to 800 pesos, shit out of luck. If it rains, shit out of luck. If they're hungry as fuck, shit out of luck. If it's midnight, they'll even charge you. If you decline their shit out of luck. That's how bad it is. But if you think that's bad enough, they're also shady as fuck. Sometimes they pretend that they don't have even change. Imagine your meter says like 450 pesos for example, and your pocket money is like 500 pesos. You're expecting to give it a change, right? And the worst part that they said that they don't have a change. So they basically took your whole 500 pesos because fuck you, give me money. That's why. The taxi meter itself is fucked up. Sometimes they change really quickly. It starts to 535 pesos, which is alright. Then few minutes later, the meter actually fills up faster than Usain Bolt, and you have no choice but to pay up at the really ridiculously rip-off taxi price. Also, one of the most worst things I saw, especially one of the most baffling shit I saw in the news, especially today, or I don't know if they're still using this kind of shit, but still, worth noting out. The taxi spray modus. This shit is the worst of the worst. This may be the last year's biggest shitstorm in the transportation industry in the Philippines, but still, it's still worth noting because of this kind of mess. What does this shit do? It's simple. They use the sleeping-inducing drug once the passenger got himself in, and without noticing it, they already sprayed a lot They sprayed a lot of those crap in the air conditioning unit in cars. Once you fell asleep, you're basically fucked. It means everything in your possession will be stolen by these money-grubbing bastards, and even worse. If you brought a child with you, the kid will be probably taken by those bastards as well, for money, because why not? If you're a girl, you're basically fucked. Literally. If you're a foreigner, which is basically an easy target for most Filipinos because I don't know, everything you have will be gone in a matter of seconds because if you're not careful enough. Looking for a solution? Of course, we have a solution. I have a better solution for these bastards who uses this shady behavior. Use Uber and Grab Taxi. It's a lot better. They won't overcharge you for stupid reasons. It's really safe even if you have a short nap without taking advantage by those bastards at the other taxi brand. And yes, I am totally aware of those bastards who claim to be an Uber Grab taxi guy just to tarnish the name of the company because they're always gonna say they're obviously gonna take advantage of this kind of thing because you know these bastards gonna fuck that up because they're doing things for money. I know a lot of you guys will call me an anti-consumerist because I encourage people to use Grab and Uber than the generic taxi, or I know a lot of people will probably call me racist because I mentioned Uber, blah 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 blah, Donald Trump, delete Uber and shit. I don't care. I don't care about politics, and I don't even give a shit. I'm just here for video games and crap because why not? And yeah, if you're trying to say shit like those, I don't even care anymore. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to generalize other taxi drivers, so yes, I am aware that there are a few good taxi drivers that got themselves affected big time because of these mess that these money-grubbing bastards who want the cheapest way to get money out of themselves. I mean, look at this shit. They're protesting against Uber and Grab Taxi because their businesses are affecting them so bad because of Uber and Grab. I mean, wow. Wow, guys, seriously? You guys have the audacity. You bastards are asking them to ban Uber and Grab Taxi because it affects your work? Like, did you even do your job properly? Like, seriously? Without being a rude bastard who snubbed their passenger because of the things I mentioned? Without making any stupid decision by overcharging your passenger for a quick buck? Without being a picky bastard when it comes to choosing a passenger? Without endangering your passenger because they have something that you don't even have? Like, what the fuck? Are you serious? No. Don't even dare ask me. Are you serious? Why ask LTFRB to ban Uber and Grab Taxi if you can't even do your job right? Oh, the sweet loving irony. You guys are our biggest hypocrites. You guys are what's wrong with this transportation industry. You guys are fucking idiots. For the love of God, stop it. Do your job properly and people will start trusting you again. Is that hard enough for you? If majority of these bastards did their job right without any of this bullshit, Uber and Grab Taxi would not exist in the first place. Call me a crab mentalist bastard all you want, or anti-consumers, or whatever what makes you sleep at night. Grab and Uber is the best option for now because of the fair pricing, clean and prioritizing the safety of the passenger without bullshit and the most generic taxi driver brought out of their asses. At the end of the day, this bastard will continue protesting just to ban a company that prioritizes safety and cleanliness because reasons. And the reason is, fuck you, give me money! They will get nothing at all. As in, nothing at all. Because of these generic money-grubbing bastards are what's wrong in this transportation industry. So, bottom line, these hypocritical bastards are bullshit.